chapel is more than 400 years old.
It is said that originally the chapel was built by the missionaries which has come from Italy. She came next day begging to my daddy, saying that I'm sorry, it's a mistake from my side. If the candle comes white, then he will get the favor. And if the candle comes red, colorful candles used to get before, then he used to say, you have to come again for this thing.
In the name of Our Lady of Mercies and with the blessings of our Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, guys, welcome back to another journey of this channel. And today we are here right in Merces. And guys, today in Merces we will go through one of most miraculous chapel and one of the best chapel of Saint Cajetan or Saint Cajetan. And we will try to take a bite of a local also, because to confirm the miracles that are happened and the miraculous chapel that is there. And now we are right here at Our Lady of Mercies Church, and this church was founded before 1600, and then it became a separate parish in 1613. And guys, see the structure of this beautiful of the beautiful church. Even though it's a rainy season, look at the structure, guys. It's really so beautiful, and look at the surroundings. It's really very beautiful. So today, as we are, this video maybe will be little bit small, and if we get that guy, the perfect guy to take the bite, you know, it can be a little bit longer. But guys, please do hear his bite. If you find him, please do hear his bite, because you know sometimes it takes a faith to connect to God, and it takes a belief to have miracles in your life. So stay with us, guys. In November 1997, the parochial house the new parochial house was built, guys, of this parish. Guys, today we are right here at the Saint Cajetan or Saint Cajetan Chapel. And guys, do you know this chapel is more than 400 years old? And today we are meeting one local. He's a sir. Okay, so we are trying to meet him today, and we will know about the miracles that has been happening here and still are happening. So to watch his little bite, just stay with us, and hopefully we will find him. So this is what we are trying to do. So we will check him, and if we get him, we will take his bite. And so please do watch it, guys, till the end, so that sometimes it needs faith to connect God. So stay with us, guys. So guys, finally we found a person who we are really searching for, right? To give the information about the miracles of Saint Cajetan or Saint Cajetan Chapel. And so this is the guy, and he will give his introduction by himself. And this is on our channel. This is the first bite ever we take. And guys, please do hear him. It's if you are really devoted and your faith is really strong, as I said, you will know a lot of things from him. So up to him now.
My name is Gabriel Braganza, Gabi Sir Mullamagawakota. You want in English? Sorry.
English, yeah, English.
Okay. I am well known by a simple nickname Gabi Sir, because my tuition classes are going on for last 40 years. I was born and brought up here. This chapel is about 400 years old. And this chapel was donated by one Cajetan Jean Paris of the Badkar family, and it was kept for the committee where Confre the Capella the San Cajetan. It is said that originally the chapel was built by the missionaries which has come from Italy. Otherwise, Spain people used to come. That time, Theatin priests came here. At that time, they built this chapel for a purpose. They were in Old Goa, place Old Goa, where we are having. They had the St. Paul's University, that they were doing their studies, and during that time, they built many chapels. One of this is San Cajetan Chapel, a very miraculous chapel. The tradition of this goes, the Confre, the Capella, the San Cajetan exists from the beginning, and It as a tradition. On 15th of August every year, the image is taken or statue is taken to the church. It is said that he is going to the mother's place because Mother Mary, Merces, Our Lady of Merces is our mother. So it is said that he is going to the mother's place. And he comes back on 24th to celebrate the harvest festival. And it is said that he is coming from the church with the harvest to give to his disciples here or to the residents. This whole ward is named in his name as San Kaitan Ward. There's a big ward there. About 3 to 4,000 people will be around this in this ward only. Now, it so happened, it seems, this the very first miracle what my ancestors told about it, this thing was, he was not taken on 15th. The person who was looking after this thing, they said no, it is not required. And it is said that that particular night, he as a priest, he could see the vision and he could see the beating of that this tying part what we use for the vestament. No, we call in Konkani it is cordão. In Portuguese also it is called cordão, a rope-like structure which they tied for the vestament. With that, and he was getting beating, but who is beating he did not know. So very next day he came, it seems, and announced this thing, and next day he was sent to the church. And this tradition is going on for years and years together. Many people come with their vows, whatever is, to give it back. Another incident, very incident to my knowledge, the key of this chapel was with us for years together, but my father was looking after the chapel. And that time, one Kortali lady from Kortali used to come and beg, praying here for the all better purpose, whatever case was there. And she said if she wins the case, then she will give a mass over here, offer a mass over here. But it so happened, her favor was done. She had a favor, but she came here and she went to the church and gave the mass there, offered a mass there, and then went home. Very same night, she observed the same type of treatment. One priest was catching her and beating her with the same type of this version. And to my knowledge, I was a child of about 10 years, 11 years might be. She came next day begging to my daddy, saying that I'm sorry, it's a mistake from my side. So please give the mercy. And every month, first Sunday of the month, there was always a mass over here, which is nowadays is not taking place due to the shortage of the priest or whatever it is. Many people come here asking for the different gifts, and especially a child gift. As my father was looking after this thing, he is having a Jesus child in his hand. And when these people used to come, he used to make them come with the candles. And when they come in the candles, his version was, if the candle comes white, then he will get the favor. And if the candle comes red, colorful candles used to get before, then he used to say, you have to come again for this thing. And whatever he was to say, if it is white, that was coming through. He used to take that Jesus, meaning Jesus, that is child Jesus, and give in the hand of that couple. And most of the time, 95% of the time, they used to have their favor. They used to conceive and come back over here. And this we saw now, even during my time also, how people are coming to pay this thing. Another version of this thing is, in our this thing, there was one Hindu guy, in his temple he used to make his devotion. He used to come to my daddy saying that I am not getting his permission to do my thing there, so he should allow me. And he came here and continuously for at least 1 month he came and begging, kneeling down, sleeping on the floor and begging. And at last he got the favor. And his version was, whoever was coming to a temple, 1 bottle of oil was sent here as a this thing, honor to him first. He used to say, first go to the chapel and then come to me. This was the version. Now, this chapel on the 24th, till today, the big feast, harvest festival goes, whereas the tradition, the old Badkar has to give 2 kosher of sorrow, that is 2 pots of liquor. But nowadays, that liquor is stopped because of that they give this rice part instead of that. And on this day, we have this puff rice with coconut jaggery and this, and we distribute to the people, saying that on 24th, the new fruit, whatever is come, is given by him, brought from his mother to the people over here. Now another concern came, another big miracle had taken place. There was a robbery there. And robbers had taken things from this thing. And everybody got together and prayed and said, see, it is you who has to take up. And yes, they were making the litany there. This person who had robbed came around that and said, what happened? What happened? Who robbed it? This thing. So after doubting, it was caught, and it was found that he was the same person who had robbed it, and he begged not to punish him, and he returned whatever he had taken it up. Though we had given him to the police station and said not to punish more, because he accepted that he did it and he returned it. This was the part where about my age might be about 15 of age. Now I am 67. So at that age, but my youth age, this thing has taken place. Then another one very important part is we used to do creep here, and once as the creep was going on, it caught fire. It caught fire and it was burning. My daddy said, prayed and said, come on, I'm taking up this thing. And he started grabbing the wires. Though he was with the wires, short circuit was on his body, but nothing happened to him. Total wire short circuit was, he was electrocuted, but he was saved. Another one from the top who was doing the work on the roof suddenly fell down. From the roof fell down. Everybody thought that he must have been collapsed, but nothing was wrong because it was his prayer. Every time whoever this thing was there, they used to pray and go. When the extension of the chapel was there, it was believed that there is one snake inside the part, and a snake is coming around. And it was belief, a real belief or false belief, I do not know. But I saw that the snake was coming when this chapel is dirty with oil. And my daddy used to say, okay, you go, I am coming, I did not get time. And snake used to bend and then go. How far it is, whether it is an incidental part or this I do not know, but it was happening. How it could be that as a child I saw might not be the right one, but my daddy had a belief that he comes to tell him when it is dirty. Like this, there was another jackfruit tree in front of the chapel, and people used to see the snake staying in that particular chapel. And when the extension was to be done, there was a big oak tree behind which nobody used to cut. And that time they said, see, we want to extend the chapel. If at all the snake and all something is there, whatever it is, it may be moved out. And it was seen after the prayer. They waited for 15 to 20 minutes. Everybody in the chapel at that time saw that snake was going on over this thing from the tree, over these walls outside to some other place. You take some other place, that was a request part. Whether this was a belief or whether it was incident taken at that time, I do not know. I cannot say that it is true, but it is a fact that it happened. It happened after the prayer. So whoever is coming here in the asking for any this type of favors, you get this favor from him, provided it is asked with full faith. Faith is very, very, very important. Every Sunday till today, people of all faiths other than Christian, mostly more than Christians, come there and then they pray and go. No Christian, no Hindu or other religion people will do anything at home or even in their temples without coming here. If they are having a wedding, the first invitation is kept in the chapel for him. This is a belief which they have, which is ancestral part which is coming, that we say, and it is flowing from families to families. And nowadays, what happened? The extension of the church compound which is done, but we do not have freedom. There is a little complication taking place now between whether the chapel is with the committee or is not given to the committee, and this controversy is still going on, and this is yet to be solved, because to my knowledge this was from the beginning. To my, as a child, I saw that it was always with the committee, but now somebody else is claiming, saying that it is belongs to his family and not to the committee, that type of thing, and then this controversy is still going on at present.
So guys, you all saw, right, especially the miracle part. So this is how the faith connects, this is what we try to do, even though we try to do churches, right? Most of the churches, and like this chapel, these are the places, we try to bring out to your notice, so that if you have any intentions, and you can pray over here, even though it's far. People go from here to Valankani, but here even you can, in all around Goa, there are a lot of places, and this is the main purpose of our little bite with sir. This is how, and we really thank him so much for giving his precious time, all for us, especially for us. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome, most welcome.
Right, next to those coconut trees, there is a nice, beautiful chapel over here, but there's no name. But we find the perfect spot, to end this video. And look at this, guys, the greenery over here, especially at the background. And from here, we would like to thank everybody who watches our video, who shares our video, who keep commenting. And please do comment, guys. We do a lot of work, to bring out the things that are hidden, especially like this important chapel. Maybe most of the people, they never know. Maybe Merces people, they know it. And from here, guys, we would like to thank you so much. Please do subscribe, please do share, please hit the notification bell, and do share this video, guys. Please do like. I think we deserve one like. Like, we are going deep inside the villages and searching those ancient chapels, and taking some bites from the locals. This is what we are trying to add now in our channel. And with this, guys, we want to thank you, and stay safe. God bless, and Mogasu, guys.